For Recep and Güldali, the last year has been full of agony, and it still hurts. 16 months ago, their son Lokman was killed in the clashes on the night of the failed coup. He was 25 years old. Shot in front of an airbase alleged to be the headquarters of the plot. It was a traumatic night for Turkey, as the army jets flew over the capital, dropping bombs over key government buildings. Never before had the parliament come under such an attack. Today, it still bears the scars of the coup night, left on purpose to stand as a reminder. On a shuttle bus service to the courthouse are the relatives of some of the victims and the injured. Recep and Güldali take it every day to witness the latest hearings where nearly 500 suspects are on trial, including the former head of the Air Force and pilots.
We miss our son so much, but he's not coming back. He sacrificed himself in order to defend the nation, the country and the flag.
Since the coup attempt, more than 50,000 people have been arrested on charges of suspected links to the plot. Here in this prison and the court next to it, hundreds of people are being tried. The relatives of the victims of the coup night say coming here every day is part of their grieving process and their search for justice. But for the defendants and their families, they say this is just a spectacle. The first day of the trial saw more than 40 of the suspects being paraded into the courthouse amid a crowd yelling, "We want the death penalty." Capital punishment has been banned in Turkey since 2004, but President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said he supports bringing it back. We travel more than 300 kilometers away from Ankara to meet with the only family of a defendant that agreed to speak to us. Over a dozen families we approached had turned us down, fearing possible consequences. Families of the defendants are not allowed in the court due to what the officials call security measures. This cousin of an accused tells me they are being increasingly stigmatized.
Kesinlikle kuzenimin suçsuz olduğuna inanıyorum.
I believe my cousin is innocent. There are tens of thousands of people under arrest. Some of them could be guilty, but many are not. We are against this whole coup attempt, but the prosecution needs to put forward more concrete evidence. That's not happening now.
A year on, Turkey is still ruled under a state of emergency, and much remains a mystery about how the coup attempt unfolded. But as a massive purge is underway with more than 10,000 investigations in place, many have already raised concerns over the rule of law. Selin Girit, BBC News, Ankara.